as early as possible. It's never too late, because once you cross that threshold where your skin doesn't repair as quickly as when you're younger, so that's when the shit goes down. So oh my god, I can't use that. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. Today I'm very excited because I'm filming this video on skincare, and the last year and a half I've been really getting into skincare and skincare journey of mine. I've definitely made some mistakes, and today I'm gonna share those mistakes with you, and I hope you find it useful. And let's get started. One thing before we get started, I would like to tell you about my skin type, which is very important because what may suit me may not suit you. So my skin type is extremely sensitive skin. I have a combination skin, which means I have an oily T-zone, and the rest of the face in summers is relatively normal. However, in winters it gets dry. And I have acne prone skin, and whenever I get acne, the acne marks, they take a long time to finally diminish. So yeah, I have struggled with acne in the past, but thanks to culmination of things like going to my dermatologist and using the right products and sticking to a routine, I am happy with where my skin is at the moment. And yeah, that's just, I wanted to clear that out before we get into the video. So guys, my number one mistake was not educating myself on the ingredients of the skincare products that I was using on my skin. And a lot of products using artificial fragrance, which did not suit my skin at all, and it used to irritate my skin and inflame my skin, and more so because that was coming from the product which was most needed in my skincare routine, that is the moisturizer. And I used a lot of different moisturizers, high end, low end, all price ranges, but the ingredient which was common to all of them was artificial fragrance. And I did not realize that artificial fragrance was negatively impacting my skin until my dermatologist put me on these two dermatologically tested moisturizers. And I was just reading this label, and it said fragrance free, and it was just like a moment of aha, like, oh, this is what I was missing. I did not realize that fragrance was so harmful for sensitive skin. These are not cheap, but for me they're worth the price because they keep my skin hydrated, and I have not had the problem of irritated skin since the time I've started using these. The first one is this Dr. Reddy's Acrofy acne lotion for sebum control. This is non-comedogenic and fragrance free. This is a very light formula, and this is for 518 rupees, but this lasts me around 2 months. This is like I said, very light. I use it during the daytime because I don't want something very heavy on my skin, especially in summers. It's so hot that you don't want your face to melt in this heat, right? So this is very light, it absorbs in the skin very quickly. It's great for daytime. Hydranet, on the other hand, this is what it looks like. It says Hydranet cream rebalances the hydration network, oil-free formula, non-comedogenic, hypoallergenic. That means it's great for my skin. Non-comedogenic, again, doesn't clog your pores. And this one is slightly more thick as compared to the Acrofy. I use it at night and in winters. This one is great. This is not as soluble as Acrofy. Like, you have to really work it in your skin for it to absorb, but once it's absorbed, you cannot feel any grease or anything. So yeah, this one is for $3.95. So almost 400 bucks, but this also lasts me a really long time. All, like, both the products, you need a very small amount and it goes a long way. So guys, that was my number one mistake, using products with artificial fragrance, and now that I look into my skincare, I have swapped all my skincare with products which are, the ingredients are good quality and they don't have any extra ingredients like fragrance and alcohol especially. So yeah, stay away from harmful ingredients and research. So that is the key point here. Research about your products, the ingredients, read the ingredients list. That really helps me, and read the reviews before buying any product, so that way you will not spend your money on worthless products, and also you will end up buying products which actually suit your skin. The second mistake, I know it is not a revolutionary idea that I'm telling you guys, but skincare is not complete without sunscreen. No matter what article you read about skincare or which dermatologist you go to, this is the first thing they tell you, is start using a good sunscreen, because once your skin is damaged because of UVA or UVB rays, it's very, very hard to repair your skin. Prevention is definitely better than cure. I unfortunately did not use sunscreen for majority of my life, but fortunately it's never too late. Start right now. You know, it's one of those things where you don't see the instant results, but it is something which you will see the results when you're like 40 or 50, because that's when the sunspots and the wrinkles start showing. I have two sunscreen to show you. This is the one my dermatologist told me to use. This is La Shield Sunscreen Gel. This is PA+++, broad spectrum UVA UVB, oil free, dermatologically tested. As you can tell, I've almost used this one. This is really good, very transparent, quite matte as well. I used for almost a year and a half and I loved it. However, this has a con. I used to go to work and I wear white shirts, and this one stained my white shirts, and now I have like icky yellow thing all my collar and the front few buttons, and for the longest time I couldn't understand why that was happening. And then suddenly I was like, wait, I think that is because of the sunscreen. Thankfully I've been able to save my white shirts because I washed them with vinegar and water, but that is a con of this sunscreen. If you're wearing a colored top or something, then this is perfectly fine, but I would recommend don't wear this with a white shirt. I usually buy this on Nykaa, where they always have like 20% off or so. So check out Nykaa. I will link it below. I hope it's available. But another sunscreen which I am in love with is this. It's La Roche-Posay 50+ SPF. That's very high protection, UVA, UVB. It has some wet skin technology which I do not know about, but unfortunately La Roche-Posay do not sell in India. That sucks because this is one of the best skincare brands. It's a French brand. I bought this in Australia. So this is a very highly recommended sunscreen from me. Definitely get your hands on this one and make sure you buy a bigger package, because this one is totally worth it. And I use the other one these days because we're just staying at home and not really going out. But if I'm going back to work, I'm definitely using this on the weekdays so that my shirts don't stain. And the La Shield on weekends and or when I'm not wearing a white shirt. I am in love with this brand, and also the sunscreen. It's so good and totally worth the price. I think I bought this for like, it's $25 to $30 from Perth, and I think it's totally worth it because this is 250 ml, so this will last me a long time. So now the third mistake I've made, and probably the worst mistake I could have made when it comes to skincare, is using too many products at the same time, because it really messed my skin up. So I think it was winter time, and I had recently discovered this company called The Ordinary, which I love, and I ordered like a few different things from it. And if you know Ordinary, you know their products are very potent. And in any case, when you're trying out a new product, you should not try 3 different products at the same time, right? Like you should give one product some time and then the second product some time, so that your skin gets used to it. I am so impatient that I started just layering one product after the other product, and soon, within a week, I realized my skin was peeling. My moisture barrier of my skin was completely destroyed. It was horrible, and it was not only painful but also embarrassing to go to work, and like you can see the skin is just coming off. And that's when my colleague, she really helped me out, and she also recommended that I use Hydranet. And I remember that, oh wait, my dermatologist had also recommended it. I should really invest in that cream and see how it goes. And I used just this moisturizer, and I stopped using everything else. I just used to wash my face with water, put on this cream, Hydranet, morning and evening, and then in the mornings I would put on sunscreen, and that's all I did for a week. And thank God my moisture barrier was restored and my skin sort of started recovering. So that was a big mistake, guys. It was so stupid of me to try like 3-4 different products at the same time. Never do it, never ever. I've learned my lesson through the hard way, and I'm never going to try that again. I still have new skincare kept in my drawer, but I'm trying something, so I know I've learned from my mistakes to not use different things at the same time. So they're just kept there, and I'm patient now. That was like the worst skincare nightmare I can tell you guys, because I would touch my face and I would look at it and it would just have like peelings of my skin. Ugh. I'm so glad that that's past me. That just goes to say that keep your skincare simple, don't be impatient. You cannot change your skin overnight. Skincare is not something to be rushed. It's a journey, and I definitely learned my lesson the hard way. The 4th mistake I made was not go to a dermatologist for a really long time. And the reason why I started going to my dermatologist was because I got chicken pox 2 years back, I think, and I had the worst chicken pox on my face and my head, and actually all over my body, but it was mostly concentrated on my face, and I had so many spots. That's when I started going to my dermatologist, and she just put me on the right path to skincare, and she also gave me a few medications, of course, because that time I needed it. Now I don't take any medication, but the kind of products she recommended and the kind of routine she told me about, that really helped me clear my skin, and that's something only a professional can do. No matter how many YouTube videos you watch, there's nothing like going to a professional to seek for help if you really need it. You do not have to go if you just have like one acne spot or something. That is also like an extreme, but if you are really struggling with skin issues, then just staying at home and trying different products is not gonna help you. It's best that you seek professional help. Guys, the last and the 5th mistake is when I realized that it's not just what you put on your face, but also what you put inside your body. It's not always about the kind of moisturizer or serum or sunscreen that you put on your face. Of course it helps, but it's also about the kind of food you're eating, your lifestyle, the exercise, the sleeping pattern. And I am still making this mistake. My routine is completely wrong, and I do not sleep on time. And when I wake up in the morning, not in the morning, the afternoon, I have really bad circles underneath my eyes and I look tired. That is because I do not have the right discipline and the right lifestyle right now. I remember when I lockdown, where I used to go to the gym in the morning, then go to work, then come back, and I used to be tired by the end of the day, and I used to be in bed by 11, and I used to wake up and my skin used to look good. It used to feel good. It used to feel like I'm relaxed and I have a good night's sleep. And now, well, it's far from being relaxed. When I wake up, it looks more tired the time I went to sleep. So, you know, it's a journey. I'm not saying my skin is perfect and I have a perfect lifestyle. I do not. I've been eating a lot of maida and a lot of pasta, pizzas, and all kind of junk food, and it shows. I'm trying my best to change my lifestyle. I'm trying as hard as possible to not eat so much junk food. Definitely, it's a journey. Your skin will never be perfect, but you can only try to understand what your body needs. And I know for a fact that I need to have a healthy lifestyle. So yeah, this is a kind of mistake I'm still struggling with, but I thought I should just let you guys know that, you know, it's never too late to start skincare, and even though if you're making a mistake right now, you can always work on it. I would love to know what your skincare tips and tricks are. What are your hacks? Please leave them down in the comments. So that is it, guys. This is a short video I wanted to make. I hope it's short, because I know I just start talking and when I start editing, it's somehow 20 minutes long. Thank you so much for watching this video. It would mean a lot to me if you could like and subscribe to my channel. This is the first time I'm saying that. It feels weird, but it would really mean a lot to me. Thank you so much again for watching this video. I will see you guys in my next video.